Dark matter. Forest versus reality. A long time ago, in an uncreated universe far, far away, the Big Bang happened when huge clouds of gas met, causing a massive explosion which created the universe. The rest is history, and continue to be, or so we thought. New technologies have allowed us to find a mysterious source of gravity in many of the galaxies in this universe. And even more curiously, the mysterious gravity source had many similarities with the Forest from Star Wars. Now as the galaxy expands, scientists rush to discover what this substance is and unravel the mystery of the cosmos. Dark matter is the unseen force of the real world. It holds the galaxies and the universe together, and as Bill Nye said, it's apparently the source of gravity that is holding the universe together and pulling it apart at an accelerating rate. Discovered by Fred Zwicky, dark matter has since been revolutionized as theories of how the universe was created and how it is formed. Dark matter is important for the discovery of life in the universe and if there is any other life out there. Next up is the Force. If you have ever watched the Star Wars trilogy, and I suspect you have, you are probably familiar with the Force, the fictional power that flows through living things, and certain living things like Jedi and Sith can control it. The leading researcher of the Force, Jedi Master / 500-year-old green guy, Yoda, has taught us that through the many different uses of the Force, gravitational power is one of the most powerful. Think back to something X-Wing and the dog that snuck. Here you can see how dark matter compares to the percentage of light matter in the rest of the galaxy. Less than 1% of the matter in the galaxy is known matter. As you just learned, Fred Zwicky discovered dark matter, but how did he do it? First discovered that the total amount of mass in the universe he was studying did not add up to the total amount of gravity. Mass equals gravity, so he knew some mysterious amount of mass was defying gravity without giving off or reflecting light. You might ask, how did Zwicky know how much mass was in the universe he was studying had? First knew that L times 400 equals Tm, which means that the amount of light from an object times 400 equals the total mass. This information is pivotal for future dark matter research, for seeing dark matter amounts in the universe. Light times 400 equals total mass. As you now know, dark matter literally binds galaxies together, preventing the stars and planets from losing orbit and flying away. Since dark matter is matter, it is mass that affects gravity, but how it exists in great numbers and is invisible is mysterious. Since dark matter also was formed at the Big Bang, dark matter is itself flying away from the center of the universe, the galaxies it surrounds with it. Billions of years from now, the dark matter surrounding the universe will grow thin, and then its entrance ripping out completely, the big rip will happen, which will be a huge mess of colliding stars and planets. This is where facts about dark matter separate from the facts about known matter. Dark matter is made of WIMPs, or weakly interacting massive particles that do not make or reflect light. These particles have a mass to make dark matter the gravitational power it is. Neil deGrasse Tyson was born in New York City. He is a cosmologist, the receiver of 18 major awards, graduate of Harvard U, and a host of a TV show. This great man was seen by me at Akron University. Here's the information I took away from his speech for my PhD. There were views bigger than your own, Neil said to start out his presentation. Try to remember that now. One of the most exciting things Neil talked about was his multiple universe theory. If this theory was true, if the Big Rip does actually happen, instead of vast nothingness, the tangle of stars and planets would cross into other galaxies. A few other things Neil said is how intelligent life from another planet came here, we would be conquered, just like how Columbus came to the Americas and conquered the Native Americans. Another few points made by Neil is how humans always run away from disasters. He notes how if a hurricane comes, they evacuate the city and they don't try to find a way to prevent the hurricane. This, he says, that science is trendy, we should be able to stop the hurricane instead of running away. This also happens with architecture, he says. Building collapses are happening all over the world because of faulty architecture. We need to solve these problems and make Earth a better place with science. One of the biggest things he talked about was the periodic table. He said that humans are made up of many different things like hydrogen and water, and these things exist all over the universe, which gives a very big chance of life. He also said that there could be a different kind of universe based element different than water, like in our own universe. It could be hydrogen or whatever element there is. This gives us great hopes for future life in the universe and in the multiple universe theory. Now we've discussed almost everything there is to know about dark matter. It is surprising to see how much George Lucas got right when he made up Star Wars. Dark matter is a very mysterious energy that we will probably know a lot more in the future, and I'm very sorry that if you didn't get a lot of that information from my movie. If you did, then I'm very happy that it was satisfying for you. I hope you enjoyed my video, and thanks for watching. This is Matthew Carmen signing out.